ARK 2 on Game Pass for 3 years. Creature saddles we almost got. And Svartalfheim S variant rock drakes. You're right, kids, it's Raasclark, and welcome to your regular ARK community news. Before we begin, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, share around, and let's get into it. So a big shout out to GP who originally sourced this information. Please do go check him out. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. Digging deep to uncover new ARK 2 knowledge for us. Found this particular legal document right here detailing exactly how long ARK 2 is going to be on Game Pass for. Xbox Games Pass, the subscription service that allows you access to a bunch of games, and it's certainly worth the money. In fact, ARK 1 seems to be on there indefinitely. But it seems that ARK 2, upon its release, will be on Games Pass for 3 years. That's a long time, and I guess that questions, what does that mean for PlayStation? Cast your minds back to a tweet that Dolly, the product manager, put out almost a year ago, saying that there were some messages floating about and they wanted to clarify the exact stance on ARK 2's release, that it will be launching on PC and exclusively on Xbox, putting the fear into all you PlayStation players out there thinking, are we ever going to see this? But let's look a bit closer at a particular word within this announcement, that it will be launching on PC and exclusively on Xbox. Obviously, with some timed exclusive deal, they can't be broadcasting. Yes, don't worry, it's coming to PlayStation at some point later on. Whatever agreement they've got behind the scenes, the devs have to be very careful in these sort of announcements so they don't upset people probably paying them money for those timed exclusives. So please don't worry. I've seen a lot of people, a lot of players thinking that's it, we're never going to see this on PlayStation. Yes, you are. It will come to you at some point, possibly quite later on after the Xbox release. Could be up to a year, but we still don't know exactly when this is dropping, but all speculating early into next year. I'm thinking now it's probably going to be into mid next year, and we're all crossing our fingers that we're going to see some proper details, some proper gameplay at the Extra Life event in early November. In GP's video, he also goes through the court case scenario between Myth of Empires and Studio Wildcard, where they essentially issued a cease and desist for using ARK stuff. Don't do it, naughty, naughty. And that's still an ongoing battle in its current status. But again, please do go check out GP's video where he goes into more detail about this and, of course, the origin of this ARK 2 Xbox Games Pass exclusive. So, Nakatas, you know him, I've spoken about him quite a few times in the past, creator of Fjorda. Popular dude, a lot of people follow him now on Twitter. 9,000 followers, check you out, mate. GG. Dropped a tweet quite recently as he's updating a mod map, which we'll get to in just a moment, that within the dev kit, whilst we've seen many other things in there before that have never been used, there was something that Nakatas found that I've never seen before, a Ravager saddle. That's right, a very different version to the one you got in the final game, with some spikes adorning its head, a bit of ragged bandana cloth under its neck, a bit draping over its bum, and sort of even a chest piece surrounding the whole thing. Certainly, definitely a bit better looking than the one we actually got in the end. It's a wonder why they took this out. Maybe originally this saddle was going to have some sort of spiked bleed damage on top of its wild bleed damage, which of course you don't get when you tame the thing. Maybe this is what was going to replace it. When you do tame it, that's how you do the bleed damage. I know, I'm just going a bit wild here, but you never know. That could have been why they did this, and they thought, hang on a minute, that inaccurately represents what a tamed Ravager does. Let's take out the spikes and give it just a standard boring saddle. But nevertheless, a very cool thing to unearth, and I think we might be seeing this in Svartalfheim. And speaking of Svartalfheim, of course you know what it is if you've been following this channel. You know I'm playing it right now. I'm streaming it almost every day. I should be streaming it again later on tonight, where they've got these very cool S variant creatures, where Nakatas has simply used the X variants from Gen 1 and applied a blue overtone, a very cool looking blue overtone, with the same differences in attributes, whereby X variants I'm sure have better defense than other variants. The same applies with these S variants, but instead adorning a lovely bluish glow. Well, next up, you lucky lot, if you're playing the map already or even just have the S variant creature mod, which is a separate mod, downloaded, you're going to get these very soon S variant rock drakes. That's right, folks. You all love rock drakes. You highly vote it in most of the top 10s that we do. So here you go, a new variant of it that's going to be available in a mod form very soon in the future. Can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see where this rock drake nest is going to be in Svartalfheim. And it's a rock drake. It's a new version of rock drakes. You know you love it. You know you want to see it. And I'm going to show you more of that in a stream very soon whenever this drops. And it's shout-out time, but this time we're shouting out Mr. Cantex. I am sure you will have heard of Cantex. Cantex has been around for almost the entire duration of ARK's life cycle, giving you big head-to-head battles between dinosaurs and monsters and creatures, big monstrosities, big numbers, large group battles. Well, Cantex just hit the big magic 1 million subscribers. How about that? That's an insane number to hit. GG, mate. Well done to you. Fantastic. And in celebration of that, Cantex put it upon himself to create a ARK in real life visualization cinematic for you to enjoy, which is really, really well made. For a feature-length version of this with actors involved, CGI dinos involved, using the inventory in a weird real life way, it's really well made. I really enjoyed watching this one, and you should too. So please go check this out if you've ever wanted to watch ARK in real life. You won't regret it. It's a bit of fun, and once again, congratulations to Cantex. And there we go, that's your news for today. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, comment below, let me know. My name's Raasclark. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and as always, peace out.